What is the most untapped YouTube niche? Everyone interested in starting a YouTube channel asks this question. What do I make content about? What niche is going to get me the most views and the most subscribers the fastest? And the answer to that question is an interesting one. It's unexpected. It's not something that most people would guess. It's the exact niche I have dominated and reached over 119,000 subscribers on my biggest channel. And it's something that you would think would take a ton of technical knowledge to do it, but that actually is not true. This niche is growing. It went from underground to mainstream in just a few short years. And today you're gonna learn how to tap into it from one of the top creators in this niche. I'm gonna be creating some new competitors with this video, man. Should I even put this out? What I'm about to say, I should be charging you $1,000 or more for. But because I'm generous, I'm gonna give it to you for free. The most untapped niche on YouTube right now is Roblox development content. I have a channel called SmartyRBX that I've grown over the last 5 years in this topic. It has over 119,000 subscribers. It gets thousands of views each video. I have a scripting guide with over 3.6 million views on this channel. And there are tons of other creators in this niche who are absolutely blowing up. There's a guy named Rodev. He makes videos about 6 devs make a game without communicating, and these get millions of views. There's a guy named SupDoggy who makes videos about the games he makes, and he gets millions of views as well. These are the 2 biggest guys in the niche right now. They're doing incredibly well with their entertainment content. And this niche has been expanding over the last few years. It started back in 2013. The first Roblox scripting tutorials made by a guy named Peas Factory. He taught people how to script, he taught people how to code Roblox games, and he was able to make the first series ever on scripting, and it went on to teach hundreds of thousands of people how to code. Then fast forward a few years, guys like AlvinBlocks and the Dev King also start teaching scripting, and the Roblox development content niche starts heating up. Their guides go on to get hundreds of thousands to millions of views, teaching people about programming on Roblox. The Roblox dev content niche started out as primarily education. It was there to teach people how to begin the journey of Roblox development, how to become Roblox developers, through teaching them the skills of building, scripting, modeling, GFX, and other skills that are necessary to make Roblox games. Roblox is an incredibly popular platform, so naturally there's going to be a lot of people who want to become developers. This presents an opportunity for people to make content about that exact topic. So the Dev King, he started out making scripting guides, but eventually he transitioned into entertainment. So a primary tenet of YouTube is that entertainment content is almost always gonna get more views and more attention than educational content. And this is especially seen in the dev content niche. There's a divide between educational content and entertainment focused content. So the Dev King was smart. He started this series in 2020 with the video, I scripted your funny Roblox ideas. In this video, he took people's suggestions for what they wanted him to make in Roblox Studio. He turned their ideas into reality. Now, this was a new take on dev content that hadn't been seen before. And this is where the niche started to truly go mainstream for the first time. Because now people weren't just teaching Roblox development, they were entertaining with it. And most people don't want to learn, they want to be entertained. So now, this wasn't just reaching developers, this content was reaching players of Roblox. There are hundreds of millions of people that play Roblox, and by making the process of developing the games that people love something that people can relate to and enjoy, he was able to get tons and tons and tons of views. The first video got over 1.7 million views, and he just kept making these videos. He made this into an ongoing series on his channel. Every single one has gotten 1 million views, aside from a few of them which only got a few 100,000. If you're somebody who is watching this and you've never even heard of Roblox, or maybe you have, but you don't know that much about development, understand that you don't have to be a pro in order to make Roblox development content and tap into the opportunity that you see before you to enter this incredibly untapped niche. You can start out making entertainment content, and you don't have to teach anybody anything. You don't have to learn how to code. You can just make a funny video about Roblox development. If you're completely new, it could be Roblox noob tries Roblox Studio for the first time. Making my first Roblox game ever. Things like this, right? Challenges. And this is a great piece of content to make because anybody can watch this. It doesn't have to be consumed by developers. Anybody who has any interest in Roblox, any of those hundreds of millions of people who are playing Roblox can watch that content and enjoy it. And so you can take your inexperience and you can commodify that into content. You can turn it into your strength by making content around your learning process. I learned Roblox Studio in 24 hours. I made my first Roblox game. Making a simulator as a new developer. Or you could host one of these challenges people love. You could even gather up your friends, gather up 6 noobs to make a game, see what happens, and I'm sure that you'll have a funny video. Even if you don't end up having a good game, because the content's gonna be interesting enough for it to reach a large audience. So if you've watched this far, I'm sure you can see why this niche is an incredible opportunity. Even if you're not somebody who's super into Roblox, even if you're not a skilled developer, you can produce content around it, and especially if it's entertainment focused, you can get a lot of views, you can get a lot of attention, you can establish yourself, start gaining subscribers very, very fast, and very, very early. But here's the thing, right? I've made it sound like educational content isn't an option. That isn't true. In fact, I wouldn't make educational content if it wasn't worth it. The thing that people don't see about educational content, about tutorials about Roblox scripting and about commentaries talking about how to earn more Robux or how to monetize your work, is that it has more monetization potential than entertainment content. See, when you make videos about Roblox scripting, teaching people how to make a kill brick, or the basics of how to make a Roblox game for the first time, you're now able to sell courses. You can sell books. You can sell coaching to expand on what you're teaching on YouTube. And this goes for educational content on any niche, but especially one like Roblox. There's a lot of opportunities because there's so many different skills that go into making a game. And if you can learn one of those skills and start teaching it, you can have multiple very lucrative revenue streams set up in no time. And there's not that many people who are actually doing this selling, but there's a huge audience of people who need to have these products. So this gives you the opportunity to capitalize on it, even if you don't consider yourself a professional. As long as you can learn the basics of scripting and explain it decently well, you can start making videos about it and then start monetizing that knowledge further through info products. So whether you're already experienced with Roblox or not, I highly recommend that you get started today with these few simple steps. First, just log on to Roblox, play some games, get used to the platform if you aren't already. Second, download Roblox Studio, watch a video like mine about the basics of how to use the different tools, how to build things, maybe even how to write some basic scripts. And then just start experimenting, right? Make some simple things in Studio, learn the ropes. And then third, start brainstorming content ideas and start watching dev content yourself. Watch me, SmartyRBX, watch Rodev, watch the Dev King, watch RoBuilder, watch SupDoggy, watch all these different people who are making dev content and learn from the pros so you can start making content that grabs attention and builds an audience. Then start making videos. Take whatever idea you've brainstormed, even if it's totally copied from somebody else, and make it today. Just make a basic version of the video. Start recording it on your computer. Make sure you use your voice. You need personality in your videos. Do some basic editing with jump cuts and transitions using an editor like CapCut, which is 100% free, and then post it. Done is better than perfect. Do not overthink this. Just keep it simple for your first upload. You need to get the ball rolling as fast as humanly possible. And there you go. You're now a YouTuber, but not just a YouTuber. After you post your first video about Roblox development, you have become a dev content creator. And I'm being real when I say this. This will change your entire life if you do it right and stick to it. Because there aren't that many niches out there that are this untapped with this much of a hungry audience waiting to watch this content. Popcorn in hand, Roblox Studio open on their laptop, and your video playing on their phone. This could be your chance to become a successful content creator. And a lot of you are thinking, yeah, but I'm not a Roblox developer. Who cares, bro? Who can become a Roblox developer. You can start making this type of content, and as you're doing it, you're gonna find that you pick it up pretty quick because the basics of making Roblox games are simple. It's gonna take some work to learn it, but especially with the resources you have today coming from dev content, you're gonna be able to learn it faster than people did 5 years ago. And you're gonna be able to help people learn it even faster when you start making videos yourself, teaching people and inspiring people to get started. I'll see you as you join the future of dev content creators, and make sure to grab my dev content blueprint below. It'll teach you how I built my channel to over 100,000 subscribers and how to start monetizing. And then if you want to get even more information on this, you can join the Ultimate Dev Content Creator course. You'll get all the most important information I know about dev content packaged up into one place. So what are you waiting for? Get started today. If you don't, if you're somebody with any amount of ambition hiding in you at all, these videos will push you to stop being lazy and actually take advantage of the opportunities in front of you. See you next video. Click here to learn how to start monetizing after you get your channel going.